Played on Cry Cry Darling in 1954.
Played on your record of Cry Cry Darling?
54.
1954. Nobody quite like him.
I played down in Mississippi.
That's terrific.
Not too long ago, and he booked Don in to play steel for me. I've never been so happy.
Hey, I'll tell you, Bill, I was working, and I had the good fortune to travel overseas with Don and the Drifting Cowboys, and there was a whole big package, and we played England, we played Ireland, we went on over to Germany, we went to Switzerland and all that. And I made one mistake on that whole trip. In Zurich, Switzerland, I had to follow him and the Drifting Cowboys. That was the one mistake I made. Because when they got through, boy, I mean, it was over with. I've never seen as many people go so wild over that band as they did over the Drifting Cowboys. And Don and I think Jerry was still with the group and all that. And it was one of the best trips. I got more memories out of that trip and spending so much time with Don that of any trip I've ever been on in my life. And let me tell you something, he's a prince of a guy, and it just don't get no better musician than he is.
And he can tell you a few stories,
He can tell you some stories.
Tell you some. Vince, you're just shaking your head. Feel like you're going to school? Been to school?
Yeah,
Were you a Hank Williams fan?
Well, sure. That was, that right there is one of the best memories I'll ever have.
Coming from you, that's quite a compliment because you're quite a musician.
Well, I just, I had a fella that played with me for the last 17 years of my records, and he just passed.
John Huey? Yeah. Great steel guitar player that we all loved.
Right.
I was teasing you and picking on you a little bit when you walked in here. I said something about your guitar because you didn't have it in a case and it's got a scratch or two on it. I didn't realize that was a Martin guitar. Don't they make cases for those?
Oh, yeah. Who needs one? It's raining out. It'll be all right. Oh, sorry, that shook me up.
Well, I think it shook all of us. Did it shake you up so much you couldn't do a song for us?
I was going to see if he'd play with me. Will you play with me?
If I know the song.
I don't care if you mess the whole thing up.
You don't care if he knows the song or not.
Because I'm not going to do very good. Boy. Well, I aspired to be a musician. I wasn't the guy that stood at the mirror with a hairbrush trying to be Elvis or anybody else. And
But you're as cute.
well, thank you. I just that's all I wanted to be was a player, and then somebody said, "Can you sing?" And I said, "Well, I know a couple songs," and they haven't shut me up since I found out the girls liked it. But this is I want to say this to all of you, this whole room full of people. I'm not of your generation, but there's nobody on this earth that respects you more than I do. Boy, this got weird quick. I was not emotional at all until I heard Don play. And just the sound of that instrument is, to me, it's the very beginning. The intro to those songs, the Hank songs, they're exactly what we all aspired to do. It's the blueprint. It's the Holy Grail, and it takes the musicians to make any of us sound worth a flip. And so that's all. Like I said, all I ever wanted to be. So I'll try to choke through this one. Boy, I wish I hadn't picked a high one, but I live in a nice house because I sing like a woman. I have to deal with that. Really slow. You're climbing mountains and I'm standing still. You live for the moment. No future, no past. I may be a fool to love by the rules and want it to last. If you ever in mind, I'll be here and easy to find. You live for the moment. No future, no pain. I may be a fool to love by the rules and want it to last. The music has ended. Still you wanna dance. I know that feeling, babe. But I can't take the chance. Oh, you live for the moment. No future, no pain. I may be a fool who love by the rules and want it to last. Oh, if you ever in mind, I'll be and easy to find. Oh, you live for the moment. With no future, no past. If you ever held forever in your mind. Thank you, Mr. Don.
Don Helms has now played with 55 members of the Country Music Hall of Fame.